What is up, people of YouTube? I'm your host Vernon. This Sunset Park. Let's fish that. Alright, ladies and gents, this video is going to have some very important information, but before we get to that, I'll leave that for the end of the video. This is a fishing channel, so let's get to fishing. Alright, ladies and gents, my first fish that I caught here in the US was here from Sunset Park, and that was a little stock trout back in March of 2019. Now, right now, of course, it is September, and that just means finding some trout out there is not going to be possible. And as far as the other fishing, they only stocked once this year with channel catfish. Not that many channel catfish out there. And the carp at the moment, they're not feeding. They're kind of giving their little spawn, the little baby carp, some time to fatten up before winter arrives. And that just means that right now it's a very difficult time to actually find fish in these city park ponds. If you go to somewhere like Lake Me, for instance, you have the bait fish schooling together. You're going to start finding some boils. But in these city park ponds, any baits you throw out are going to be stolen by these little fish. But that does not mean you cannot find fish out there. Lots of people fishing throughout the day. It just takes a long time to maybe find some fish. Or, on the other hand, you can target these small fish. But that's what I want to be doing today. I'm going to be using my fly setup. I'm using a tiny little fly. No good way of getting camera to focus on that, but it's just a tiny little fly, little nymph imitation. I'm going to throw that around in the water, see if we can get on some fish with that. And just like that, threw it in the shallow waters, and we're on our first fish. This is a tiny little green sunfish. Rather big mouth, oval shape, yellow fin. This is a green sunfish. Let's get him back to the water. That's a slightly bigger one, but they all seem to be green sunfish. Maybe need to move around a bit to find some bluegill or maybe some carp. Let's get this guy back to the water. Alright guys, it's taken me 2 hours to get from there to here, and most of the time was spent talking to other fishermen and catching tons of fish, small little green sunfish and stuff. I'm not going to show you all of the fish, but the general idea is I just want to make my way around to see if I can find some bigger bluegill before we get to some serious talking business. First little carp for the day. There we are. Our biggest fish for today. Still a tiny little guy. Alright, ladies and gents, my plan for this video was to get out there, catch one little fish, and get straight into business. But after catching one fish, I just continued, and lo and behold, 3 hours later, I'm still catching tiny little green sunfish and bluegill out there. And all in all, I'm kind of glad that the fishing was the main star here for my last session at Sunset Park. Now, the first fish I caught was here at Sunset Park, so it's only right that my last fish here from Vegas is also from this pond. But given the time of year, it's very difficult to find fish here during September when all these small fish are stealing your baits. The bigger fish seem to stop feeding for a while, giving these small fish some chance to feed, fatten up for winter. And with the fewer catfish stock, it was very difficult to find different fish out there, but you can always find fish. Yes, these aren't the most exciting little fish, but you can still catch fish out there. Now, I keep saying that this is my last fishing session here at Sunset Park, but this is the Viva Las Vegas video for Las Vegas. By the time you guys are watching this video, I'll already be on my way to the new location. Now, I'm not going to give away any spoilers. You have to stay tuned to find out where we're going, but I do like to explain a couple of things. Originally, the plan was to leave at the end of June. We got a few contract extensions, and now we are moving out at a later date than initially planned. Now, why am I telling you this? It's because it simply just makes it a bit difficult with the move. The plan was to hit the ground running, start making videos, but there's a small chance that I cannot do that, and it might take a week, 2 weeks, maybe a month. I don't know the exact time that I'm not going to upload videos. I'm not saying that I'm not going to upload videos. It might be that I'm not going to upload videos for a while, but I will continue to do videos. So be sure that you are subscribed to the channel and you hit the notification bell so you don't miss when I bring you videos again. And as far as the new location, I'm very excited about going there and doing some fishing, bringing you guys with me. So I hope you're excited as well. But Vegas will always have a little soft spot in my heart. And of course, I want to thank you for following on these little adventures of mine, all the support and comments and likes that you guys give on the videos. So I want to thank you for always dragging along. I hope that you will continue to follow my story. And I want to thank you for following me on my final Viva Las Vegas video. And for the last time here at Sunset Park, I want to say thank you for watching. And like always, see you next time.